mom's dad, Jom, and it's an Arabic name meaning happiness. I am not used to being called Farija, and there are even instances that I don't respond or react when being called, so please avoid calling me that name. I prefer being called by my nickname kiamee. It was chosen by my dad. He got the idea of kiamee from one of my mom's favorite food, pikyam and kiamoy. Both he and my grandfather, in me, loved giving names. There was even a time when our helpers were named after a telenovela, Esperanza. So we had helpers named Juday and Esperanza. I was born on May 5, 1990 at 9:31 p.m. via cesarean section as I was only 7 months old. My mom said that I only weighed about 3 pounds and could fit inside a shoebox. I stayed inside the incubator for more than a month, so Cardinal Santos Medical Center became my second home. How can you imagine a 3-pound premature baby standing 5 foot and 3 inches tall today? Out of all my cousins, I was one of the few who grew up in Holo. I was the only kid at home, so I played tricks on our helpers. I had this little car where you can open the seat and you can store your toys inside. But instead of toys, I kept their slippers there. So most of our helpers bought new slippers almost every day. I was a spoiled little princess, and I was being spanked by my mom with her bunny slippers every now and then. I transferred to Zamboanga City when I was in 5th grade. And since we lived in a compound at Sutterville with my dad's siblings and their children, I learned to get rid of the spoiled princess act. It wasn't easy, but I finally had some playmates, so I was happy. I remember going to school in a van. It was an L300 and it still runs up to today. The rule was that we leave the house at exactly 6:30 in the morning because we all went to different schools and I was always the last one as I went to Montessori de Zamboanga during my remaining elementary days. I looked like a total nerd during my high school years at Ateneo since I wore glasses and I had braces. So you could imagine a chubby me trying to fit in. I was never the popular one. I just blended right in and breezed through high school until graduation came. College. Wow, that's something big. But let me tell you this, I was never a social butterfly like my mom. I didn't join clubs except when mandatory. I didn't join contests either. That's how self-conscious and scared I am. I am a graduate of Bachelor of Science in Nursing, batch 2010 at Ateneo de Zamboanga University and a board passer the same year. After passing the nurse's licensure exam, I volunteered at a home for the elderly in Santa Maria, called Daycare. I fed and bathed these people I hardly knew. But doing little things for them, like walking with them during their free time, it made me happy and important as a person. I shared my time with these people for 2.5 months and went to work for my dad after. What is my work, you ask? I am a reservations and ticketing officer at my dad's company. We issue both for Cebu Pacific and Philippine Airlines. Being at work helped boost my confidence and I am not as tongue-tied or silent as I used to be. I can now say I can finally interact with people on my own. The line, experience is the best teacher, is absolutely true and is reflected in me. I easily get attracted to colors blue, white, black, and anything really light, yellow, green, and red. I am definitely not a pink type of person. I despise pink. One of the reasons may be because when I was small, my mom used to dress me in everything she can find that is pink. I am more of a rocker chick than a girly girl, so it would be once in a blue moon that you would see me wearing a skirt or a dress. When it comes to music, I like almost everything from pop, R&B, acoustic, alternative, OPM, pop rock, and classics. I listen mostly to Demi Lovato, Parang ni Edgar, Bamboo Manala, Toto, Eagles, Paramore, John Mayer, oh, the list goes on since I am a music lover. I value relationships just as much as I value my family. I have friends, my barkada, whom I've been friends with since high school. They have been with me through thick and thin, and there's no one that could ever replace them. We all have different personalities and characteristics, but that doesn't affect our friendship. That's how we are. We never judge, we just accept wholeheartedly. I can be serious with them and crazy the next. They're like family to me. I would never replace them or have it any other way. I dream of going to Italy to visit the Colosseum, the Trevi Fountain, the Leaning Tower of Pisa, and to Paris to finally see the beauty of the Eiffel Tower. I want to travel the world and experience different cultures of different places and people. I want to end my speech with a quote from H. Jackson Brown Jr. 20 years from now, you will be more disappointed by the things that you didn't do than by the ones you did do. So throw off the bowlines, sail away from the safe harbor, catch the trade winds in your sails, explore, dream, and discover.